Fly ball to right field. It's hit pretty well, and it is gone. Andres Jimenez with a home run in his first game as a Blue Jay, and it's got him on the board.
Who said John Schneider couldn't put a line?
Aware this is something that Scherzer dealt with last year with Texas. Here's a ball well hit off the bat of Jimenez. A long way to right center, and it's gone. How about Andres Jimenez with his second home run on the young season already?
Well, what a good swing that was. The ball was up in the zone, and Jimenez, he talked about how he got away from just hitting good. Blue Jays, a 2-run, 2-out single in the first.
Heineman gets into one. Pulls it to left, and it's gone. His first action of the season here today, and he has extended the lead to 2.
For Tyler Heineman, that's his second big league home run, and his first since 2019.
John Schneider, George Springer, and others getting a look at Soroka. Another high fly ball, and it's deep, and it is gone. Number 3 on the season already for Andres Jimenez.
Well, that's exactly what happens when a pitcher falls behind a batter. And Jimenez had a chance to see Soroka's extra pitches, got a gauge of his velocity, saw nothing but fast.
Springer leads it off in the bottom of the 4th, called out on strikes his first time up. Now a ball in the air to left, hit pretty well, it turns and it's gone. It is the first home run of the season for George Springer, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Blue Jays.
It's the first home run for a Blue Jay other than Jimenez and Heineman. So the big boys.
Springer lifts one left center field. Well hit. And gone! Springer has hit it out. His second of the season, and the Blue Jays have the first run of the ball game.
Boy, is he swinging it. And he hammered that pitch 404 feet away from the home plate. I don't know what they were thinking.
I was Santander, high and deep to right, and there it is. His first as a Blue Jay, and it comes right here in Baltimore. How good does that feel for him as he rounds the bases and extends the lead to 3-0.
His 82nd career home run here in this ballpark, and that's got to be a tremendous feeling. His first game back as a visiting player here in this ballpark. He goes deep in his second at bat. Challenging for right-handed hitters.
Kirk hits it well to left field, and it is gone. Number 1 on the season for Alejandro Kirk, and there's some of that thump. And that home run will tie the game.
I got a breaking ball from Kate Povich, and this is his first at bat against the Orioles lefty, and he sat back, waited on it, hit a long ways to left field. There was a curveball, and he stayed back. And
they sent A.J. Smith-Schauber down to the minors, but more of a temporary thing. Straw gives it a ride. Deep, left field, it is gone. First hit of the night is Miles Straw's first home run as a Blue Jay, and it is 8-1. Don't know if Roden would ever think about trying to push a bunt for a base hit. He's swinging away here, and he has hit it out. His first major league home run. What a moment for Alan Roden. A 2-run shot to give the Blue Jays the lead.
Alan Roden has had 2.
And he hits it a long way to right field. And way out of here. is what they have been waiting for. 2 home runs in the inning, a 2-run shot for Alan Roden, and a 3-run blast for Anthony Santander.
Schwellenbach has been using the fastball in and the cutter into these lefters. He's opened his stance, but his foot's already in place.
Guerrero high and deep to left field, and there it is. His first home run of the 2025 season. Boy, is that got to feel good for him as he launches it out to left to give the Blue Jays a 2-0 lead.
Instant run with one swing of the bat, and the Blue Jays certainly could use one.
Velocity this season.
Swing and a deep drive, right field. Cam Smith going back at the wall. See you later. A solo homer for Nathan Lucas, his first of the season, and the Blue Jays are on the board.
Well, that's a start. The Astros had retired 19 straight batters going back to last night's game until Nathan connects for his first home run of the season, and he's...
Guerrero hits one to left field, and this is carrying, and this is gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with his second home run of the season, and the Blue Jays have taken a 1-0 lead.
First home run that Hill has surrendered in his 11 appearances, and Vladdy hit a low liner and sailed all the way in.
He's shaking off Escara, waiting for him to get to the pitch that he wants. This one is drilled deep to right field. It is gone. Up into the second deck. Third home run of the season for Anthony Santander, and it was an absolute no-doubter.
Well, and that's something the Blue Jays have been waiting for, and Anthony himself, he really had a tough game in game 1. He struck out 3 times in his 5 plate appearances.
Well hit ball, straight away center field, and it's gone! Number 3 for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and an absolute rocket to straightaway center.
It's there, we have seen it, and it has to be coming. He is just too good not to be hitting for power like that.
And Varsho sends one to deep right field, and it is gone. In his second game back with the Blue Jays, Dalton Varsho sends one out to right, his first home run of the season.
Giolito had just beat him up at the top of the zone with the fastball, and he comes. The outfield defense that he plays, if he can run into 2025, that's who he is.
Alejandro Kirk drives one to deep left field, and this one is gone.
Maybe we just had to talk about it.
Varsho and Kirk go back to back, and it's 6-3. And for Kirk, his 4th career home run off Lucas Giolito in 14 at-bats. And it's hit to deep right field, and this game is tied. There is the moment. One that he and his teammates and these fans that they have been waiting for a while. A big hit with men on base in a big spot, and the Blue Jays have come. Now he sends one towards the left field corner. It's gone! An opposite field home run for Dalton Varsho. His second in 3 games. game since coming off the IL. Head run. And this one hit to deep left. And gone! What an at-bat by Vladdy Guerrero Jr. And he turns one. Fly ball hit well. Deep center. It's gone! Number 3 on the season for Springer to put the Blue Jays back on top.
Setback there. Edward Julian teed off in the first pitch of the game, a fastball.
Bichette teeing off on the first pitch of the game, and there it is. His first home run of the season. He's been waiting for it for a while. He might just have cracked a smile around second base as Bichette is on the board with his first homer of the season. 2 starts in a row. Gavin Williams gives up a home run on the first pitch he threw. Hitting .309 with an OPS well over 900. And he drills one. Deep left field, and it is way gone. What a swing by Springer. His 4th home run of the season. It is 2-0 Blue Jays.
George Springer has now hit 29 home runs against the Angels, most he's hit against any one ball club.
Is up in the pen, so they wanted Tate just to get out of that inning as Santander lifts it high and deep down the right field line, and it is gone. A solo home run to deep right, number 5 on the season for Santander to break the tie.
Well, we mentioned that Johnson has now given up 4 home runs in very limited innings, and Santander, boy, he needed that.
Hit to deep right field, and Dalton Varsho has hit it on out of here. His 3rd home run since coming back off the IL, and it is 8-5.
Well, what a good at-bat. I mean, the entire at-bat, he was focused and had a very patient look. He found.
We're hoping to get those guys back before too long as Lucas hits a fly ball right center. Hit pretty well. It is gone! A 2-run home run for Nathan Lucas, his 2nd of the season, and it is 5-0. To right center field, he's tagged it pretty well, and it is gone! A 2-run home run to the opposite field for Bichette. Has the Blue Jays fans on their feet here in Seattle. It is a 1-run game.
4th hit of the series for Bichette. He's got a double down the left field.
Springer hits it high and deep to left field, and Arozarena just turns and watches it go. A long home run for George Springer. His 5th of the season. Sailing into the seats up above the bullpens, and it is 5-1. And he hits this one to deep right field. It's gone. A line drive home run for Addison Barger. His 1st of the season. And he just keeps doing what he's been doing. He is hitting the ball as hard as anybody. And here,
well, and he blocked that one very effectively.
Bichette with a fly ball, deep left field. And it is in play. The ruling is in play off the top of the wall. It'll be an RBI double for Bichette, and immediately the umpires are going to get together and talk about it.
Adrian Johnson, the second base umpire, made the initial call. Quim Wolcott was the umpire at third base. He said, let's talk about this. One of them had a better view, and that's what it was. The umpires saw it on the field, and they had a little conference and quickly called it a home run.
Now Kevin Cash is out, and he's saying, hey guys, have a look at this. Crew chief hits it hard, deep right field. Gone! He lines one out to the right field corner, number 4 on the season, and the Blue Jays are within a run.
Well, I'll tell you what, you talk about a pretty swing on a high.
Fly ball, left field. It is hit well, and it is gone. First home run of the season for Ernie Clement. And the Blue Jays are back within 2.
Yeah, Ernie, he had seen so many breaking balls. This one's coming into it.
Hits it high in the air, down the right field line, gone! A pretty good matchup indeed, and Dalton Varsho has given the Blue Jays the lead.
Boy's in a good spot. Really swinging the bat with a lot of confidence right now.
Pepio the set. And the 0-2 pitch, and Kirk hits it high and deep to center. It is gone! What a big hit for this team, and what a timely one for Alejandro Kirk. Hitting it out to right center over 400 feet. And the Blue Jays lead 3-1.
Well, what a great swing. He was down in the count, had a couple of good hacks in this at bat, but boy, he squared that one up. Of 11 innings early in the season.
Barger hits it high in the air to right field, and this one is gone. He got a hanging breaking ball and hits it out to right. His second home run of the season, and the Blue Jays are on the board.
So much for the over. He was 0 for 7 before he connects on that one, and it was
on the inside in the clubhouse when you're going through it. As Guerrero lines one hard, left field, gone. Man, did that get out of here in a heartbeat. Number 5 for Guerrero. Chris, I'll tell you what, we'll show a replay. Why don't you break down Vladdy's swing for us? You have seen it enough.
Yeah, I love where Vladdy's at right now. I watched him take BP today.
Lucas with a fly ball to right. Hit pretty well, and it's gone. That's number 3 on the season now for Lucas, and it's a 3-run game.
Boy, he's been swinging the bat well. Short stroke, not a power guy by any means, but he put such a good swing on that ball. Looked like a breaking ball. It was up.
He'll never hit a ball like that again in his life.
Nah.
Varsho drives it to the opposite field, and gone! Number 6 for Varsho, who now leads the team. In spite of the fact this is just his 11th start of the season, and he has cut that deficit in half. And Bichette was sitting on it, and it is gone. And the Blue Jays get that run back.
Well, what a pretty swing. Bo's in a good spot. We talked about him heating up, and Boy, oh boy, he has had a good run here lately. He had a double in his first at bat, and now he hits his 4th home run of the season to get that run back right away.
Love to see more of that Vladdy power. And there's some of that Vladdy power. Did he get enough of it? He sure did.
Good timing, Dan.
He went after that high fastball and hit it into the bullpen. Number 6 on the season. It is 1-0 Blue Jays.
And that's the 22nd home run the Blue Jays have hit in the month of May. And we were all worried about home run power. But you know what? When you got a track record, absolutely, it is a tough thing to go through.
Lined hard to right field. Gone! Look how happy they are. Anthony Santander with a 2-run rocket, and it is 3-0. You never know when one swing of the bat might get a guy going, and hopefully this was that.
Well, when you hit 44 home runs, it's in there.
Lucas with a high fly, deep right field, and long gone. And he just keeps getting big hits for the Blue Jays. That's his 4th home run of the season now, and the Blue Jays have a 2-0 lead.
We mentioned Nathan.
Here's Varsho. To center. Gone! Dalton Varsho with his 4th career grand slam, and it's an even dozen now for the Blue Jays. This one driven to deep left field. It is gone! And boy, is that a good sight to see for the guys in the dugout and for Guerrero as he rounds the bases. A no-doubter to left for home run number 7.
Well, the wind could have been blowing straight in from left field, and that ball was going to go out of the ballpark. That was a rocket. A line drive home run, number 7 for Vladdy, and the Blue Jays are on the board.
And here's a well-hit ball down the line. It's gone! And there's a first-inning run. And how about home run number 8 on the season for Dalton Varsho?
The 9th home run that DeGrom has surrendered, and looked like a good fastball. He was ready for that fastball, and that's been a big improvement in Dalton.
Fly ball, left field, deep, gone! Bichette comes off the bench and hits a 2-run home run here in the top of the 9th. Graduation of his son a few weeks ago, and now the high school graduation of his daughter. So he is away for a couple of days as Ernie Clement lifts it, drives it, and hits it out. Off the top what he has been doing against lefties, and he didn't wait long. And look at Ernie, he's got a little home run trot between second and third. What a moment for him. It is 3-0 Blue Jays.
Well, Ernie Clement has been a lefty crusher.
Especially in a 4-game series, you want to get into that bullpen as much as you can. Guerrero high in the air to deep left field, and that one is gone. Number 8 on the season for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this is a big, big inning here for the Blue Jays, Joe, who are happy to be back home.
Well, the big swings. Ernie Clement started with the 3-run shot, and now Vladimir. But he thinks he's going to be an opposite field hitter.
Bichette lines it to deep left field. It's gone! Just keep on coming right now. The third home run of the game already for the Blue Jays. It is 10-0.
Bichette, and that power stroke is
second, and now a 2-run homer here in the third. Springer lifts one to left. This is hit well, and it's gonna go. The night for the Blue Jays, number 6 on the season for Springer, and it's 11-0. Them in 23 and was released on the 12th of March. Here's a high fly ball to left. He's hit it pretty well. It is gonna go! Clement is on a heater right now, Joe.
There is not a pitch he can't handle right now. This was a cutter from Springs.
Here's Barger. A long, long way to right field for a home run. An absolute no-doubter by Addison Barger, his third of the season, and the lead is now 5.
Barger got a first pitch splitter, but it didn't do a whole lot.
And this one is going out in a hurry. He seems like he brings some of the skills a number 3 hitter would require, doesn't he? That one might have gotten out quicker than last night's did, and it's a 1-run game.
3 changeups in a row. The first one. Make that trade again any day of the week.
Bichette hits it hard. Deep left. It's gone. Number 7 on the season for Bichette. They have all come in the month of May, and this game is tied.
Bichette struck out
with the A's. A wild one so far, as George Springer sends one high and deep to center. It's gone to the deepest part of the park, and he cleared the wall by plenty. And it is 6-5 Blue Jays.
George wasting no time. He gets a first. Maybe he is, but he looked to me like somebody that's just reacting.
Springer hits another one to deep center. His second home run of the game. Both times on the first pitch of the at-bat. And he's hit it hard to deep right, and it is gone! What a series for Addison Barger. His third home run in as many games, and this one gives the Blue Jays the lead. A couple of slumps he was in and getting sent down early this season. It's a ball high and deep to right field. This one is gone. And isn't that A good sight to see for Davis Schneider. Just 2 days back in the big leagues and making an impact.
Very.
And high in the air to deep right field, and he has done it again. Man, oh man, is Barger making some noise these days. 4 in as many games, and all 4, Joe, absolute no doubters.
No.
As soon as we can. Here's Bichette. Bichette hits the ball hard. Deep center, gone! And all of a sudden, it's a 4-run inning for the Blue Jays. Home run number 8 on the season for Bichette.
Sometimes it.
So a man on for Barger, who hits one an absolute ton to right field, and it is way out of here. He almost hit one out on a first pitch swing in the first. He pulled this one and left no doubt about it. A long homer for Barger.
At shortstop, he started at second base, third base, and we'll find out tomorrow afternoon if Correa's back.
Springer sends one to deep left center field. It's gone! It just kept going and going just to the left of the 411 mark in deep left center. A long home run for Springer. 435 feet.
This thing again, and then that's what carries over into the 4th and 5th and 6th if he makes it a long.
Well hit ball to deep right. Are you kidding me? Tyler Heineman with another home run, his 2nd of the season. He boosts that average even further above 400 right now, and he has extended the lead to 2-0.
There are so many contributors in this lineup and so many great stories, and we talk about the bottom half of the lineup.
And a high fly ball to deep left. Did he get enough? He did! His 2nd home run in as many games, and the Blue Jays are back on top.
George saw a couple of changeups in this at-bat.
Here, see if he can put a good swing on it.
To center and deep. And it's gone! It looked like Scott got a glove on it, and it might have actually helped it get over the wall.
The assist.
And talk about a good swing in a 2-strike count. Kirk to dead center.
It's just prototypical of what he's been doing.
Fly ball, high and deep. Right center field. It's gone! Well, if they're evaluating that at bat, Mr. Joseph, they like what they see. Jonathan Clase has tied the game. Over there came back a much better pitcher. This is hit hard to deep right field, and Jimenez has hit it out. An absolute bolt off the bat of Jimenez. His 4th home run of the season, and the Blue Jays are out in front early.
We talk so much about confidence and how that can go from game to game. I thought going back to last game, that really smooth.
This is a well-hit ball, right center field. And it is gone! Well, he squared up that one. His 2nd home run in as many nights, his 6th hit in the last 2 games. and his remarkable production continues.
It's his 5th homer of the season, 104 off the bat.
7.
Oh, wow.
7.
Like Altuve, maybe. Oh.
This one is drilled. Ernie Clement hits it out. He lines it to left for his 4th home run of the season. He's 3 for 3 today, including a homer. It is 5-2. Nobody is happier to know a lefty is coming the next day than Ernie Clement, and the numbers are huge.
Vladdy drives the ball way back to left field, and that ball is out of here. First pitch ambush from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. An absolute rocket into the second deck, and he has both RBIs tonight as the Blue Jays lead 2-0.
Second time through the order. What are you looking for from Vladdy? That's something that you have to reconsider.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. We are tied. Big fly for Bichette. And with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th, we got a new ball game in downtown Toronto.
That's why you want your best hitters at the top of the order. Right up. Squared up.
Swing and a high drive. Right field. Way back. The Blue Jays win the game. Barger, the hero tonight for Toronto, as the Blue Jays go back-to-back to walk off the Diamondbacks at home.
Left-hander, 4-seamer top of the zone, lot the same, up and in. Bichette drives the ball out to left center field, and it's gone. Last 2 swings for Bichette have left the ballpark out to left center. He's in double digits, his 10th home run of the year.
I like the Bichette that tries to jump on a fastball out front and do damage.
Ryan Nelson deals to Alejandro Kirk, and the first pitch is lasered out to right center field and deep, back towards the wall. That ball off the fence. Kirk around first, he'll head to second. No, they signal home run for Alejandro Kirk. They made him wait a second or two, but Will Little makes the signal. The second base umpire, a solo shot, and Alejandro Kirk snaps in 0 for 18 with his 6th of the year.
Looked like his repertoire as well.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep right field. Moving back, Grichuk turns at the wall. It's gone. A 2-homer game for Alejandro Kirk. Both of them the opposite way, and the Blue Jays chip into the deficit, now 9-2.
Another big swing from Alejandro.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep right field. Jonathan Clase has put one in the second deck. Second home run of the season for Clase, his first here at Rogers Center in 2025. And the Blue Jays still hitting it out deep despite the deficit. Their 3rd homer today.
Well, he certainly had
a lot of young pitching. Savali, a veteran, deals to Bichette, who drives the ball left center field. Moving back, Robert at the wall. It's gone. A leadoff blast for Bichette, jumping on the first pitch he sees to give the Blue Jays their first lead of the series.
The other hitters in the Blue Jays lineup are going to be asking Bo when he gets back to the dugout, "Hey Bo, what's he got?" One pitch. Chris Bassett due on the bump tomorrow and a day off Monday.
Vladdy with a high drive, left field, Benintendi back at the wall, it's gone! A sky-scraping blast for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and the Blue Jays jump in front by 4 again. It's 5-1.
That was a
bases loaded, 2 down. And a high fly ball to deep left center field. It's gone! A grand slam for George Springer. And that 2-run lead is now up to 6. It is 10-4 here in the 8th.
I'm not sure sometimes what opposing pitchers and catchers are.
Guys they are building around in their rotation, a big part of their future. Guerrero hits a high fly ball to left field. Kwan is back. He'll turn and watch it go. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with his 11th home run of the season, and he has tied the game.
Seen a lot of those cutters from Williams to these Blue Jays right-handed batters, and finally one of them connected. And this was a no-doubter.
And Barger sends one deep down the right field line. It is gone. He got every bit of that one for his 9th home run of the season, and the Blue Jays have the early lead.
You do not want to miss on the inner half of the plate to Addison Barger. He got the swinging strike on
early lead and better vibes in that dugout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and the Blue Jays go back to back. First Barger, then Guerrero, and in the blink of an eye, it is 2-0.
Walker Buehler made several good pitches to Bichette in the first at-bat of this game and struck him out, but before he knows it, a few pitches later, he is down on the pitch count.
Curveball, and hit pretty well to deep left field, and it is gone. George was thinking the same thing you were thinking, and he hits it out for his 12th home run of the season.
George stayed on this breaking ball away so well. You have to get out to cover it.
Well hit ball straight away center. Bellinger going back. Gone! Jimenez takes Max Fried to the deepest part of the park for a 3-run homer, and the Blue Jays have the lead. And a high fly ball to left center field. It's going, and it is gone! Scene here at the Rogers Center. George kind of allowed Kirk to get to second. Infield back for the Yankees. And now Addison Barger. Straight away, center, gone! What a start for the Blue Jays here tonight. Now Schneider. And Schneider hits one high and deep to left. And that is going to go. This is unbelievable stuff from the Blue Jays right now. Barger and Schneider. Big hit in this game, a 2-run homer in the first. He's also flied out twice. And he lifts this one to right center. It is gone! A 2-home run night for Davis Schneider. And it is 9-7.
Well, Davis Schneider's been watching the game. We'll take it.
Well hit ball to right center field. It's gone. Right on cue, George Springer with some more damage, and the Blue Jays lead 3-1.
Make the
Another slider, and it's hammered to deep right, and it's gone. What a night Addison Barger is having, and what a force he has become in this offense.
What a season.
And Springer drills it to deep left center. And he's done it again. What an incredible series George Springer has had against the Yankees. Center field. Adele is back at the wall, jumps, and it's gone. I mean, this is just flat out wild stuff that George Springer is doing right now.
Enjoy, Blue Jays fans. This is a lot of fun to watch.
Coming up for the Blue Jays against Tyler Anderson. And Bichette hits a fly ball deep left field, and that is gone. Well, I'm sure that 1-2-3 double play made him feel better, and that swing even more so.
Bichette bobbled a ground ball, did not turn the double play. His pitcher, Kevin Gausman, picked him up. That right into the Angels series. What a week it was.
Loperfido with a high fly ball to right center field, deep, and it's gone. And what a couple of games Joey Loperfido has had since getting called back up to the big leagues.
I think if you just put in on a big league Toronto Blue Jays uniforms,
you just want to do anything you can to help. You don't want to mess it up, right? You just want to help. And now another one sent to deep right field, and Nathan Lucas has hit it out.
Speaking of helping out,
number 5 on the season for Lucas, and it's 3-1. 1-2, and Barger hits a fly ball to deep right field, and this one is gone. Their 3rd home run of the game. Number 12 on the season for Addison Barger. It is 5-1.
Well, they were trying everything. They started out with the curveball, threw a couple of fastballs, went back to the curveball.
He said, I figured the 3-0 pitch might be the best pitch I would see. Whoa, boy, the 3-2 hit to deep left field and well gone. And Davis Schneider continues to make his presence felt since being recalled to the majors. That is home run number 4.
Davis Schneider getting the start in this ballgame against the right-handed starting pitcher. Not the norm. Normally,
got him to the pull side.
Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. Soderstrom at the wall. It's gone! First of the season for Leo Jimenez, and the Blue Jays homer at Sutter Health Park for the first time. 1-0 in the second.
Well, we were just talking about that jet stream.
0-1 pitch to David Schneider. And he hits it high in the air. Left center field and deep. Back to the wall. This one's fair for sure. Big response from David Schneider, and the Blue Jays are on the board.
Wow, sometimes they say.
Barger drives it. Right center field and deep. Headed to the hill. It's gone. Two-run shot for the Blue Jay third baseman, and it's a ball game again at 6-3. 448 feet.
108 off the bat.
A fly ball down the right field line. He's hit it pretty well. It is gone! The first base umpire, Chad Whitson, looked back to the home plate up before making the signal, but Tyler Heineman keeps it fair and hits it out.
You really can't keep making this stuff up. These guys just do it day in and day out.
Well, it certainly has worked for him. It's given him even more confidence.
Against his old teammate, Vlad Jr., who drives one out to left center. And this one is gone. And that was a big boy home run to tie the game.
Got himself a curveball that time, and the location of this pitch was on the outside part of the play, but it was still elevated enough. And Vladdy's really good at being able to stay back on anything that's off speed. And he put some backspin on that and sent it out of here.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think I would do that.
Up there. Springer to deep left. A towering shot from George Springer. And the Jays get that run right back. It's 4-2.
Robbie delivered the slider to Springer, who's been locked in. And when you leave the ball up a little bit, you're not getting that good tilt on it. A hot hitter like Springer is going to.
There's bad ball hitting, and then there's what they're doing. Barger crushes one to right field. Into the second level. Man, a monstrous home run. And it's 7-2 Jays.
Never a doubt about this ball. This was just a sweeper that just came right into his bat. Had a lot about mid-thigh high.
3. And lifts a high fly ball to left. This one's got some carry. It's gone. Well hit ball to deep left. And he made him pay. Did he ever? Ernie Clement got every bit of it and launches a 3-run homer.
Ernie's back. He has been going through it a little bit lately. We talked to John Schneider about that just the other day, but he got him, despite it probably being the right move by most managers around the game.
Now Loperfido with a high fly ball to deep right. And this one is gone. Clement and Loperfido go back-to-back. It is 5-1.
Reese Olson had been so good here up until the 6th inning with that changeup, with that slider. He left the slot.
Lucas, who hit a bloop double down the right field line, and now he hits one hard down the right field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Nathan Lucas just obliterated that ball for a lone 2-run homer down the line. It is 11-1.
Well, Jeff Hartley having trouble in his first game.
Fly ball to right field, hit well. And it is gone. Nathan Lucas with his second home run in this series. And it is 4-0.
No, they're going to be called upon. And it's been like clockwork for the most part.
Right center field. This is well hit, and that ball's gone. It's up above the yellow line. That's a home run for George Springer. It's 5-0. Guerrero gets one in the air to left field. And way out of here. And the beat goes on. 3 home runs in the inning for the Blue Jays. That one had some serious sound, and it is 6-0.
That was one of the more beautiful swings we have seen from Vladdy in a while. Dan, you said it earlier, the big.
And again, the 1-2 to Lucas, and he sends this one high and deep to right. It is going to go. Nathan Lucas got the same pitch, that curveball down, and this time he got down under it, Caleb, and hit it on out of here.
A lot of times we hear hitting coaches talking about scooping the baseball. It's exactly what Lucas does right here. You know the old saying, fool me.
Between his two teams. In the air to deep center. Mullins back at the wall, jumps, and it's gone. Guerrero has hit it out to center field. And the Blue Jays have quickly come back to tie it.
We saw a couple swings in Detroit that started to look like the A swing from Vladdy Guerrero Jr., and he just totally leans on this fast
ground. The Blue Jays run was driven in by Davis Schneider, as now Barger sends it to center. It's deep, and it's gone. First pitch swinging to the very deepest part of the ballpark here. Addison Barger with a 2-run homer, and all of a sudden the Blue Jays are back within 1.
We talked about teams kind of using.
High fly ball to right field. How about this? Loperfido has hit it out. So in the grand scheme of things in this game, obviously it doesn't mean much, but for him to put together this kind of a day when he's obviously dealing with something, kudos to him as he hits his 3rd home run of the season as a Blue Jay.
Yeah, just a nice overall day for Loperfido, and he buys himself an inside pitch.
He has seen 7 so far. Fly ball to left field, hit pretty well, and it is gone. Miles Straw hits it out. His 2nd home run of the season, and the Blue Jays are back within 1.
Now that's what I'm talking about right there. You know, you work a pitcher, it's obviously able to hammer Lucas, especially up and close to him.
Lucas hits one to deep right field. A 3-run homer. What a moment for the Blue Jays. What a moment for Nathan Lucas. What a much-needed hit right there as he comes off the bench and hits his 4th home run of the road trip and gives the Blue Jays a
outstanding for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this one is hit to left field, and it is not coming back. A screaming line drive of a home run for Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and it is 1-0 Blue Jays.
Well, there are times when home runs are, quote, no doubters, and this one fits that category. Gets a sinker from Waka, and there was no question about this one. Middle in, down in the zone, and he just dropped it.
3-2 again. Hit hard down the right field line, and that ball is gone. Boy, it got out of here in a heartbeat as Barger hits his 16th home run of the season to make it 9-3.
That was a line drive down the right field line, and Addison was running hard out of the box because he thought maybe.
Varsho drives it right field and deep, turning at the wall. Freeman, see you later. A 3-run tank for Dalton Varsho, his first back with the Blue Jays and his 9th of the season. It's 5-0 on a 400
hitter that was just in the batter's box. What exactly is that ball doing? How is his slider breaking?
High drive by Bichette, deep left field. Beck runs out of room. See you later again. Second homer of the inning for the Blue Jays. Another Bichette home run in Denver, and it's 9-0 Toronto. Amazing to see what he's done this season. And now Bichette rips one. Center field and deep. Going back Doyle at the wall. It is out of here! Another home run in this game for Bichette. A 3-run blast, and it's 13-1 for the Blue Jays in the 7th. And he drives this one right field. Moniak racing back, pulling up at the fence. It is out of here. Can't rob that one from Nathan Lucas. His 10th home run of the season, and the Blue Jays are on the board in the 3rd.
You have to be near perfect against Nathan Lucas right now.
9 homers.
Fastballs up and changeups down for the most part from Molina.
And he ropes that one to deep right field and gone! Make it a 10th home run of the season for Dalton Varsho, and for the first time tonight, the Blue Jays lead.
Dalton Varsho possesses a very dangerous bat in on him. Seen teams really pounding that fastball at times.
Now he drives it the other way to right field and out of here. 3-0 green light for Guerrero, and he punches out his 17th home run of the season.
Well, that has to feel pretty good for Vlad. We know the numbers have been good, but when he's not putting them in the seats, we know it's just not when he's at his best. And when he's at his best, he is driving the ball in the air
as well. And Barger hits the next pitch, deep to right again, and out of here again. Peppering the right field stands right now. The Blue Jays homer on back-to-back pitches. It's 5-2 in the 6th.
Barger got a little slider from.
Payoff pitch. Hit deep, right field, into the night sky and the upper deck at Coors Field. My goodness, a towering shot from Varsho, the Blue Jays' 3rd homer of the inning. It's 7-2.
Last night's home run was a changeup down in the zone. Pitch that was good to him the first couple of innings, first time through the order.
Bo lifts the ball, right center field, racing back. Freeman pulling up at the fence. It is gone! He showed him the curveball, and Bichette hit it out to the opposite field. His third home run at his dad's old home, and the Blue Jays lead for the first time in the game.
Together last night for that picture.
Angel Cheville into the game. First pitch to Schneider is tagged out to left field, and it's gone. Davis Schneider ambushes 96 elevated and gets around it for his 6th home run of the season. As well. Swing and a deep drive, right center field, headed back to the fence. That ball is out of here. Guerrero reaches for 99 elevated and hits out his 18th homer of the season.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. clearly has a game plan at the plate that we're
that it's over. Yes, in theory, Warren Schaefer could. I don't know if he wants to, as Schneider hits it high in the air, deep center field, back to the wall. It is gone. A 3-run homer for Schneider, a multi-homer game for him. 454 feet out to center off of a Rockies catcher in Austin Nola.
and want to take those numbers. At the end of the season, when your line shows certain numbers, there's another one.
Clement to left field, and that ball is gone. His 6th of the year and Ernie's 4th hit of the game. The Blue Jays have scored 20 runs today.
And Vladdy's up next.
Oh boy.
He had 6 strikeouts.
Clement gets into this one, hits it a long way to left, and it's gone. He put a charge into that one, his 7th home run of the season, and the Blue Jays finally have their first run of the night.
Yeah, that's a bittersweet home run for Ernie Clement, coming in a lopsided Dodger game.
Guerrero hits one a long way to left center field. It's gone! He smoked that ball, and he has tied the game.
Bob, when the going gets tough, you need your big boys to step up. Bichette has scored a couple of runs of managing this bullpen today.
Now Addison Barger gets one deep in the air to right center, and it's gone! They go back to take the lead.
Really had an interesting day.
And here's a swing and an absolute belt to left. Gone! Ernie Clement, on the first pitch he sees, puts the Blue Jays back on top.
Boy, you talk about a team that's got a lot of character and never gives up. How about the Blue Jays?
In on the corners against Ernie, who hits a fly ball pretty well tagged to left field. Hap's going to turn and watch it go. How about Ernie Clement? On the heels of that 9th inning home run on Sunday, he's got a 3-run shot here tonight, and it's 4-0 Blue Jays.
It's going to be hard to keep Ernie Clement out of the lineup. I don't care where you play him. He's swinging the bat so well. That's his 9th. Couple of strikeouts in a 1-2-3-8th inning.
Varsho hits it to deep right field, and another home run for Dalton Varsho, his 12th on the season. Makes it a 5-1 game. boosted.
Fight off the fastball.
In the air to left center and well hit. Gone! On an 0-2 pitch, Guerrero Jr. hits his 20th home run of the season, and the Blue Jays have.
The Blue Jays and comeback wins. Kirk, high drive, right field, way back there, gone! A two-run homer for Alejandro Kirk, and it's a one-run game.
Right now. High fly ball to deep left. He has hit it out. Who said something about a squeeze? Miles Straw with a 3-run homer, and it is 4-0 Blue Jays. Bruce Bochy's flipped it over to a righty. Maybe Barger gets in there at some point. Straw's hit another one to deep left field. His second home run of the afternoon. What a day for Miles Straw. 2 homers and 5 RBIs already in this one.
Now, everybody on this team feels like they're a regular. They all feel like they're going to have a moment every day to do something special. And what
the Sportsnet 1 tonight. Kirk a walk, and now here's Varsho slamming one to right, and it's gone. His 13th home run of the season already, and it is now 10-1.
Third home run of the ball game as Strauss hit 2, and now Varsho hits his 13. 2 more RBIs for Dalton, pushes him up to 34 on the season.
But boy, they have gone south in a hurry. But you know, here's one high in the air to left, off the bat of Davis Schneider. It's gone. A 3-run home run for Schneider, as the Blue Jays are piling on here against the Rangers. Rowdy's not fooling them.
You know, oftentimes these position players come in a game and their instructions say, don't try to throw it too hard. You're not a pitcher and you might hurt yourself. And we've seen pitchers do that in the past for singles throughout the whole ball game.
Alejandro Kirk, first pitch swinging. Fly ball deep left field. It is gone. His second home run of the series, and the Blue Jays are on the board.
Well, you talk about John Schneider, and everybody thought, well, Sunday Kirky will catch after playing 2 games in this series, but he's so hot, and he hits so well against Nathan Eovaldi. He went deep
underneath it. And you can see his frustration after striking out. Now Guerrero sends the first pitch to deep left, and it's going to go into the second deck. Guerrero jumping on one for his 21st home run on the season.
Second hit of the afternoon, and it looked like Eovaldi was trying to get ahead with that split finger pitch and left another one up in the zone. 21 for Vladdy, 438 feet, and no doubter to left. Cutting into that lead a bit.
Springer lifts one to deep left, and this ball is gone. A long home run for George Springer. Number 19 on the season in his second game back off the IL, and it is 8-4.
you never know. Blue Jays have been the masters of the comeback victory. 39 comeback wins this.
They can prove they can stop you. Deep drive to center field. And it is gone. What a shot to straightaway center. And George Springer has hit his 20th home run of the season.
This is a hitter not afraid to hit deep into the count. I mentioned the pitch that he took to allow Miles Straw to...
Being held on by Horwitz at first. And Kirk hits this one a long, long way to right center, and it's gone. That easily got out of here. Number 10 on the season for Kirk, and it is 7-1.
Remember earlier when I said Alejandro Kirk is a very good fastball hitter, and he had missed some fastballs. He struck out on a fastball back in the 4th. Saw him chase one. Struck out in the 2nd.
The Blue Jays will take him. This one is hit hard to deep left field. Will it stay fair? It will. And George Springer leads off the ball game with a home run.
Last night was number 20, the 4th time he's done it as a Blue Jay. 21 here to start the game off in Pittsburgh, and he saw it all. Lots of four-seamers, lots of...
Managing a little bit earlier, they became friends. They kept in touch for so many years. As now Dalton Varsho hits it a long, long way to right center and hits it on out of here. Another home run for Varsho. It's his 14th. And there's that extra couple of runs. The Blue Jays now up 5-1.
And those add-on runs are critical. The Blue Jays offense.
This ball is hit to deep center by Springer, and it's gone. Boy, it looked for a moment like Marcy thought he might have a play on that. But that one got out of here in a heartbeat. It's number 22 for Springer, and it's 4-0.
Well, I go back to George's first at-bat today. He took a fastball.
Varsho hits a ball to deep center. It is gone. And with one swing of the bat, they are back within a run.
It does not matter what happens early in the ball game. Even if Dalton Varsho was overmatched by Perez early, the Marlins go to the
first inning here against a very good pitcher. And here's Alejandro Kirk lifting a fly ball to right. He's hit it pretty well, and he's hit it out. What a start for the Blue Jays here tonight. Number 11 on the season for Kirk, and they're out to an early 4-0 lead. For an entire country and to play in front of sellout crowds. And he gets into one. And this ball is gone. Have yourself a night. He got every bit of that, and on his bobblehead night, he hits it out to make it 5-0.
Well, I think these Blue Jays hitters missed the memo that Joe Ryan's four-seam fastball is one of the best pitches in baseball. Very aggressive approach.
3-2 is hit high and deep to left. And there is no doubt about this one. Deep into the second deck. Number 23 on the season for George Springer, and it is 3-0.
George saw some changeups that at bat. He saw the slider, but 3-2. I gotta believe you're looking on the mound. They just look spent out there.
Here comes pitch 10. And it's another high fly ball to deep left field, and George Springer has done it again. remarkable.
It is.
4:45, even longer. In the air to left, high and deep. Martin turns and we'll watch it go. Davis Schneider with his 9th home run of the season to tie the ball game.
I thought he might come back with the slider after Davis looked.
Schneider in there against a righty. And he hits another one. This is hit a ton. Second home run of the ball game for Davis Schneider.
Different pitch. This time it's a curveball, but the flight of the ball didn't look a whole lot different. Swing is a little awkward, but those are the little at-bats that you need to get on occasion.
And now Andres Jimenez gets into one, and it's gone. His second home run of the series, and it's a one-run game. Boy, when he puts his best swing on the ball, when he connects, that swing is as pretty as any swing. The 0-2 to France. A fly ball to left field. This is deep, and this is going to go. His first home run as a Blue Jay makes it a one-run game.
To feel good for Ty France to contribute with the long ball. Get the Blue Jays back within one.
He's hit it high and deep to right center. And it's gone! Have yourself a day, Bichette. His 4th hit of the game, and the 2-run homer has given the Blue Jays the lead.
In September, your stars got to be stars.
It's about to get the bottom of the 9th. Varsho hits it to deep right field, and that one is gone as well. Fortitude.
That's the 10th time the Blue Jays have gone back-to-back this season. And Varsho.
It'll be better an inning from now, but it could be a tough first inning for the left fielders as Springer hits a high fly ball to left field. Hayes is going back. It is gone. A leadoff home run for George Springer, his 25th homer on the season, and the Blue Jays out to an early 1-0 lead.
George Springer is having a career season. He has never hit.
Bichette, who also walked and scored in the first, and he drives it to deep center. Friedel is back. Friedel jumps. It is gone. Bichette does it again. A line drive 3-run homer to straightaway center field. It is 8-1.
What a run. And the Blue Jays have 2 of the 5 American League hitters. Get out of here, ball. Get out of here.
Towering fly ball to left center, and can you believe it? George Springer has done it again.
This looks like one of those games where the Blue Jays hitter says, I don't care how many we give up.
0-1 to Dalton Varsho. Is driven high and deep to right center field. It's another home run for Dalton Varsho. his second in as many games, and his 17th on the season.
What a great run he's on right now.
This is driven to right center field. Friedel going back. It's gone. It's another home run for George Springer. His third in 2 games, his 27th on the season, and the Blue Jays have their first run of the night.
Well, and that's the problem for Zach Littell. He's now given up 31 home runs on the season, and Springer.
And a high fly ball to right field. It is taking Marte back. He's running out of room, and it's gone. And Dalton Varsho has homered for the 3rd consecutive game in this series.
Man, oh man, is he doing some damage when he squares it up? It's an extra.
Now Kirk drives the ball to deep center. And it's gone. Then they go back to make it a 2-run game.
Bichette and Dalton Varsho went back-to-back on Monday night. And here it is Varsho and Kirk. That's
well hit ball to deep right field. And gone! An absolute screamer into the seats in right. And Barger has tied this game with a 2-run homer.
4th home run that Littell has given up tonight.
They get all 5 of their runs in the second. And now Guerrero lines one deep left field. And it is gone. And the home runs just keep on coming. And the Blue Jays have taken the lead.
Vladdy Guerrero, he had been in a long home run drought as well. That's his first home run since he played the Cubs back on the 14th of August. But that was a low screamer into the seats. 5.
In the air to right field. Judge going back. Running out of room, and it's gone. An opposite field home run for Guerrero, his 23rd on the season, and it is 5-1.
Your stars have to be stars in September. Vladdy, a perfect start to this ball game. 3 for 3. Now 78 RBIs on the season. Home run number 23 for Vladdy.
Here's one high and deep to left field, and the first hit of the night is a home run for George Springer. Number 28 on the season, and it's a 2-run game.
What a season George has had. He has really done a great job, and time again he comes up with a. His relationships with the players very important.
Davis Schneider hits a fly ball to deep left. Trammell is back. It's gone. Schneider getting an opportunity to start against a righty today, and in his first at bat, he hits it out.
The Blue Jays hitting coach David Papkins had a very
2-2 now on Barger. High fly ball to deep right field. Back goes Beavers. It is gone. Up over the Orioles pen, number 20 on the season for Addison Barger.
It takes a while for the Blue Jays offense to get going, but what a season Addison Barger has put together. 20 home runs and 60. Look at it, but it is called a strike.
So then he hits it high and deep to left, and it's gone. Well, he put that 3-0 pitch behind him in a hurry. He launches one for his 29th home run on the season.
George Springer's had 230 home run seasons. The last was in 2019. He has put together a heck of a season here. He came into this game.
Fly ball right field, hit well. And is that ball gone? The ruling is no, that it's off the top of the wall and in play. And now the throw gets away. And did that go into the Blue Jay dugout? Lucas is saying that's a home run.
He can score from second base because where the ball was when it went out of play. That's what he's saying. Now there's a lot of things going on. Last day against the Orioles.
High drive to deep right. And there's no doubt about this one. Joey Loperfido hits it out, and it is 6-3 Blue Jays.
Well, what a pretty swing. He got that sweeper up in the zone, and he smoked it deep. No review for that one. Nope. It was well out of here. Home run number 4 for Loperfido. A pinch hit.
From Lorenzen. And Springer with a drive to deep left field. Adam Frazier going back. That ball is gone! A leadoff shot for George Springer. And the Blue Jays are off and running. Number 30 for Springer at age 36. 1-0 Toronto.
The best way to give yourself a birthday present is with the birthday bomb.
So 2 down. Here's Dalton Varsho, who was struck out and walked as he sends one to center field. It's deep. It's gone. Hitting a home run off a lefty on the first pitch he sees, and Dalton Varsho has the Blue Jays on the scoreboard.
Well, right back into it, and it's only a 1-run game now, and Dalton Varsho hits his.
This is hit well to the opposite field. It's carrying, and it's gone. How about that? A 100-mile-an-hour fastball hit out to right by Kiner Falefa, his second home run of the season.
Boy, put a good swing on a couple of those fastballs. Number 8, a home run against Noah Cameron in Kansas City, a left-hander.
And he's hit it high and deep to right. Grand slam, Dalton Varsho. Opposite field, and it's gone. Number 30.
They put a lot of pressure on you. They put the ball in play.
There goes Springer and a fly ball to right center. Lucas gives it a ride. That ball is gone. A hit and run that went about 400 feet. And the Blue Jays have the lead again. Lucas is driven in.
Lefty Garrett Clevenger to face Alejandro Kirk, who hits a high drive down the left field line, and it's gone. And Kirk, who had been mired in a long slump, jumps on the first pitch he sees for home run number 13.
That's his first home run since September 3rd in Cincinnati. He's really been scuffling, but that was a patented Alejandro Kirk swing and a high fastball. Boy, he drilled that into today. Certainly encouraging.
2-2 again. And a drive to deep left field. Gone! And what? Driven to center field. He's hit it well. It's gone! Kirk is back, and the Blue Jays lead 8-4.
Stay on, Kirky. I mean, it is to his recovery.
There goes Varsho again, and Barger launches one way back in right center and gone. Is that to see Addison Barger get in on it, getting his power stroke going again would be enough to the 5 seed. So the Yankees, Blue Jays, and Red Sox all on the same side, and George Springer has left the yard. A fly ball that just kept going and going and going for number 32 on the season.
What a day for George Springer to put a wrap on a tremendous season. His best.
Vlad Jr. on 2-1. It's a high fly ball to deep left field. Bellinger's going back, and it is gone. Vlad Guerrero Jr. homers in his first at-bat of the postseason.
Let his size confuse you.
Oh, baby! Drives this ball a mile, and it's 2-0 Toronto. Captain Kirk played scrimmages. Blue Jays did that twice this week. Kirk lofts one to deep left field. He's got his second home run of the game. And his 5th the last 3 games. Saw yesterday, here's one of the spots where the Blue Jays thrive. Runner at third, nobody out, and Clement leans into one to deep left field. It is gone! Ernie Clement makes it 2-0.
He's on time. He gets that short toe down and ball.
Baby! Goodbye! Vlad Jr. strikes again! For the folks that don't know, John once lost an elbow. That's where Zach. No, they're going to lose this ball. Somebody's going to find it as a souvenir. They're handing them out like hotcakes. It's 11-0 Blue Jays as Varsho goes deep. Springer crooks one, left center field. That's headed for the seats. It's gone. Springer's first hit of the postseason is a home run. A dozen for the Blue Jays. Right. Yeah. Hook down the right field line. Judge is going back to the corner. It's gone! It's an incredible day for Dalton Varsho. Forget the single. How about 2 doubles, 2 home runs?
See, if he doesn't touch home plate right here, he gets a triple.
Give it up.
Gap hitter with his swing.
On this 2-0, he swings, and it's a fly ball to deep center field. Grisham's going back. He's done it again! Vlad Guerrero Jr. has the Blue Jays in front in the first inning. His 17th career home run at Yankee Stadium. Unbelievable, this guy.
Well, as soon as I spit it out of my mouth, you can't leave an off-speed pitch over the plate. This off-speed pitch is exactly what he did.
Facing the top hitting team in baseball, which showed every bit of that in the division series. And on the first pitch, George Springer lights the fire. Here's a high fly ball off of the bat of Jimenez that's carrying well. Robles turns and watches it fly. It's the 9-hitter Andres Jimenez, of all people, giving Toronto the swing that it desperately needed. It's tied at 2.
Well, we always. And even though you're dejected down 3.
First pitch swinging. This ball's hit in the air to deep center field, and George Springer gets it over the wall for a home run. His extra base impact continues. 3rd home run of the postseason for Springer, and they've got 6. Back-to-back starters going 8+ innings since 2010. Vlad Jr. sends a high drive to deep center field. Rodriguez to the wall, it's gone! First pitch of the 5th. Vlad Jr. launches a solo shot. Single, double, homer, Vlad Jr.'s back. And it is 7. Sets counter for Seattle. Kirk sends a fly ball the other way. Robles retreating to the track, to the wall. It's another home run. Opposite field blast for Alejandro Kirk, and a dozen for the Jays on their 4th bomb of the night. Oh, baby!
There's the
100% chance. Google nailed it.
Did they?
Barger goes deep. His first home run of the postseason. And it's 13-4. The tying run at second, nobody out. The 8th pitch, a high line drive to right field. Canzone's going back. It's gone again. It's Jimenez out of the 9th spot, sparking the Jays for the 2nd night in a row. Lightning strikes twice. A jolt from an unlikely source. 2-1. Guerrero drives the ball the other way. Canzone's going back. He's at the wall. It's gone! Vlad Jr. strikes again with his 5th home run of the postseason. Toronto takes the run right back. That's what he does when he's at his best. Hits it hard the other way. Lifts one in the air, right center field. It is
Here's 1-1 to Guerrero. Here's right to left field. Forget about it. Vladdy Guerrero Jr.'s 6th home run of the postseason makes it 5-0 Toronto. The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball. Left field. Arozarena. Watches it go. In the championship series, what we got? Varsho in the air to center field. Pages going back, turns, watches, and it's gone and tied. Dalton Varsho locks game 1. In the division series, comes in here, struggles. Barger sends a towering drive, right center field, kiss it goodbye! Pinch hit, grand slam in World Series history. Wow. Here's a high drive off of the bat of Kirk, sailing back there to center. Does it have a nephew back? Double digits for the Jays in game 1. What a statement from Toronto. Breaking ball, drilled to left center field. Pages going back. He's at the track. He's at the wall, and it's gone. Kirk has changed game 3 with a 3-run shot. Good high ball hitter sitting on different pitchers and had an 11th warning for the 19th in Yamamoto. There's a fly ball to deep left center field. Headed back there. It is gone. Vlad Jr. gives the Jays the lead. The franchise face putting the team on his back. I'll tell you, this guy's amazing, and he's ready for everything. I mean, this is the first mistake that Ohtani has made, and he didn't get it back. Change up that he wants to swing and a miss. Here he comes off and go in game 5 with a fastball that's hit in the air to deep left field. Call to the track. It's on the first pitch of game 5. Davis Schneider into George Springer's shoes and doing a great impression. How about that? Ready for come through. And so you get punched on the very first pitch, and now Vlad Jr. hooks a ball down the left field line. They've got back-to-back to start game 5. Three pitches in, 2-0 Toronto. Wow. You wonder when two heavyweights are going at each other. Fly ball deep center. Edmonds going back.